I will sit here and hopefully somebody will show up and we can talk about resonance, or we can talk about some of the most disturbing aspects of the way that the world works here on Earth in terms of our spirituality and some of the deeper apples, you might call them, or images that pervade our spiritual selves that are clearly evident in the world of those who we would say suffer from mental illness in terms of the primary ways in which they have the delusions, which are aliens, people, and demons, and demonology and the like. So, as most things go, I'm probably gonna be just sitting here. Maybe if I type something into here. Stop. Memory leaks. They plague my Explorer.exe. That can be one of those things if you think really hard about it. Depends on how you interpret the word memory leak. Audio capture on. Okay, making sure I'm not going through a symptom of what I call Christ's curse, which is having reality perpetually fighting you until the bitter end. Wait, I went the wrong way. Dun dun. I believe that keeps the audio alive. We will just say that I did those things. It's a perfect time to update all my apps. I think that's the curse. Suddenly, I go and I have to open Duet Display, but my iPad's running fine. iOS always makes sure that it takes care of people. It's like, oh, you need to do something? I got you covered. Prior to you. Oh wait, which part of my display is it going to decide it wants to error? Oh no, is this Twit? Did I just get on Twit? Come on, I need to drag this. Oh, she blows old PC. Which is a terrible expression because I hope it means the one involving the whale. And there he is. And what would you say, Demon My Philip? I've been having a lot of problems with dealing with some stuff. And one of them is the nature of self. In terms of that, I have to give it a Control Alt F4, and we're going to restart Explorer 1. Beautiful. Where is my screen? This is lovely. People would love this if they just wanted to watch somebody try to figure out display capture. Display 1. Yes, that's the one I want. Display 1. Ergo Proctor category F5. I'm rolling the dice on display 1 or display 2. I'm home! Display 1. You know, it's strange the world we live in where things can try to crop up in reality by some of the most deceitful means. And we don't live in a world that inherently asks us or requires of us when we lose the accountability for us to rely on deceitful means in order to try, well, it doesn't matter what we're trying to do. The fact is that on my wall, I don't want to tear these things down. Here's one that came off. I have these pictures of eyes, and it's a strange thing. I have a few. I have 5 different ones. I have kid. I have different races, stuff like that, and they don't really seem to affect me much. But the sad thing is that for some people, if you take away eyes on them, they become extremely deceitful. And this is a problem not just with the spiritual place that we inhabit, but it's also a problem with the way that we as souls continue to behave in order to persist in some kind of I cannot not exist. I cannot not exist for some extended period of time, and that may be forever if nobody decides that I am worthy of being brought back into reality for whatever reason. If they look at my apple on the tree, or they look at it on the ground and they say, that looks like garbage. Or they say, I don't want that. I don't want that one. I want that one. What's wrong with that? either case, that is your fair fate when somebody looks back on you and they don't pick it up and say, look at this ugly thing and stuff like that, but they say, I don't want it. You have to be willing to leave and have somebody pick it up and say, ooh, the way it was left in. And with all that time and the light hopefully reaching the end and giving you all those chances for all of those resonant souls of our ancestors, alien neighbors, and us to look for solutions to things that will connect and help bring you together. You want to persist and do it yourself. Forgive me. I'm going to go back to my computer. And that is both a specific and general warning. Specifics would only be the kind of thing that would make me look insane. General, and it sounds brilliant. So we'll just go with general and let everybody really sort through what that meant. Or not. Maybe that could be a big eraser here. No, the truth is that that is true. What is true, Philip? That my personal problems are leading me to a state of what I call thought blocking. Except this is a strange kind of thought blocking. This is the kind of thought blocking where I am cognizant of the error. See, this is one of the problems in psychiatry. We consider normal thought blocking to be where somebody thinks that it is an appropriate time for them to cease the conversation. But in reality, if you are more cognizant of the actual state, you can actually sort of be schizophrenic or schizoaffective, or what I prefer to call schizo-dash, and also be quite aware of those kinds of mistakes. Okay, this would be classical. I gotta go. This would be classical thought blocking. But I'm leaving for now.